Scorpio, welcome to your weekly read. It's Crow Indigo Intuitive Tarot, and we are going to be using the, excuse me, the Santa Muerte Tarot this week. I have not read the guidebook fully. I do get the sense there may be additional layers of meaning for each card, but I'm going to just read them as a standard interpretation this week, and I'll set myself the homework of looking into that book more further. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising placements, Scorpio. For the week, it is a general reading. That means if it doesn't sound like it's your situation, it probably isn't your energy I'm picking up on, and it's just not your week, okay? So if it doesn't resonate, don't try to make it fit. Spirit, can we get some guidance for Scorpio for the week, please? One more card, please. Now we got 4 for you this week. Okay. See what we have. We have the Magician in reverse. I have a bit of lag on my camera, so it's hard for me to know if I'm getting focused there. I apologize. We have the Lovers in reverse as well, Scorpio. We have the Two of Wands. It's quite a nice card. And we have the Two of Swords. One of my favorite pieces of art in this deck, I think. So, what do we have here? That Magician in reverse tells me that there's something going on. The Magician and the Lovers starting this out, 2 major arcana, both in reverse. There's some aspect of illusion this week for you, Scorpio. Something's a little hidden, perhaps intentionally. Don't know if that's you hiding something intentionally or someone hiding something from you intentionally. But the Lovers comes out in reverse right next to it, and this adds a note of you've lost the balance here somehow. There's a little bit of disharmony. Possibly you are in you're in a state of conflict with a partner, romantic possibly, could be a work partner, but the balance between the two of you has been lost temporarily, and someone's not sharing all the information right now. So I don't know if it's you holding something back because you're hurt by this disharmony and you don't want to share your feelings. Perhaps there's a piece of information that's not being shared where you would normally, the two of you would be talking about it. I'm not sure what that is. Then we have 2 twos here, Scorpio. So I have a 2 of Wands and a 2 of Swords. So we're looking at some planning going on and some decisions that need to be made. There's a little bit of indecision right now. There's kind of a stalemate of sorts, I think. There is this sense that a new goal is being formed and decisions need to be made, but this stalemate, this disharmony between the two of you is delaying the decisions that need to be made. That's what I'm seeing here for you. I think that's how I would group these. There's something disrupting this partnership, and because it is disrupted, communication isn't flowing as it normally would, Scorpio, and this isn't your decision. This is a decision you both need to be making. So if this is a work setting, you're butting heads and you're not moving the company forward because you're stuck in this space of disagreement. Pardon me. So, sorry about that. I left the phone on. So what are we going to do about this? I think nothing's really going to flow this week. no progress is going to be made this week until the two of you work this out, whatever this conflict is between you that's leading to selective information sharing and disharmony. I'm going to pull one of these cards for you now from the Halloween Oracle. See if we can get another layer of guidance here for Scorpio. We have forgiveness, reducing burden. I'm going to read the book because I don't know exactly what it means, but it seems pretty clear that the only way forward is that forgiveness, whatever is going on here with this partner. If it's not a work setting, if it's a home setting, there are things that you need to move forward on as a couple, and you're not able to because of this disharmony. I don't get the sense this is a long-standing thing. It seems to be something that you can fix. It does feel like it's just completely a guess, but it feels like you can fix these things. Forgiveness, reducing burden. A wrong is done, consequences you cannot deny, but to hold a grudge is to drink poison and think that the other person will die. Being a cold season festival, Halloween is the perfect time to pause and think about how things actually are in our lives and what heavy burdens we do not wish to carry through these harder, leaner times. Some of this heavy-heartedness may relate to old relationships or grievances. Some may relate to negative feelings. We hold on tightly to other things and even lack compassion for the mistakes that we have made ourselves. It is said that it takes a big person to apologize, but in many ways it takes an even bigger person to forgive. When we hold grudges, the negative energy is incredibly toxic. It is like drinking poison and expecting the other unforgiven person to die. Whilst we may even harbor feelings of revenge, and to be honest, that does feel good for a while, it is important that we move those feelings along to forgiveness and release it as soon as possible for our own health and well-being. If you have chosen this card, think about who it is that you could be forgiving, and that includes yourself. So maybe this isn't a recent thing. Maybe this is a more long-standing situation. Or maybe it's just that the wisdom of the forgiveness card can apply to the long-term grudges that we hold, and it can also apply to the situation here where there's just some sort of dispute between the two of you. You need to think about how you can resolve this through forgiveness of the other person, or of yourself perhaps as well. So I think that's what I have for you, Scorpio. I hope that this has been helpful for you. I hope you have a fantastic week. Thank you to those of you that have subscribed. If you haven't, please consider doing so. We'd love to have you join our crew. And I always enjoy your feedback. We have a new website. The information is in the notes below. It's pretty bare bones right now, but check it out. Love to see you over there. I hope you have a great week, Scorpio. Blessings.